So Martin Coyne is joining me this week. He's the junior team chairman, but also he's been involved with the first team this year. So if you wonder who the big bloke is on the dugout, it's Coyne. And you've joined the backroom staff over the last season. And how did you find it?
It's been brilliant, to be honest with you, Luke. Just learning from the gaffer there and John, Gaz, being around the lads. It's been a great learning experience for myself. You know, some of the stuff I've picked up, try to take it into the junior training. You know, going from top to bottom, it's really good. Try to install it into other coaches, it's good. So positive. It's been brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell obviously with the team spirit's been really good in the dressing room this year, hasn't it? Even when we've had like bad runs and stuff. Yeah,
it's been good. Yeah. Pranks are going on, you name it. It's all going on in there. It's really good. Mostly Tongy though.
Yeah, you're the butt of the jokes as well, I think, aren't you? So
never, absolutely never.
Obviously, if people don't recognise the name or people don't really know much about you, it's a very family thing at Hyde United, isn't it? In terms of you're one in a line of Coynes who've been involved at the club in the past.
Yeah, both my dad and my uncle, Jed and Pete, both played at Hyde. My dad went on to manage. I think it was only a short stint, might have been about 18 months or something like that. So he managed the club at Hyde. I've been going there since I was young. Went through an absent period of about 10, 15 years. Come back and I was asked. It was Mark actually, Mark Worthington and Pete Ainger asked Ange and I to bring our team across. So we came across to Hyde, and then it sort of like rolled from there for us with the juniors. To be fair, they then asked us to just, you know, oversee the junior section of it, and from coming across with two teams, we've all of a sudden we've got 22 teams 3 years later, and it's absolutely brilliant. It's great for the club. It's great for the community. Everyone in Hyde, they know they've got somewhere where they can go and play football with the sons or the daughters. And the ages range is massive. You know, we go from sort of like 3 years of age, 4 years of age on a Friday night, to we've got an under 18s now this year. So it's gone all the way through the age groups, and everyone's very, very happy.
Yeah, because obviously, if you drive past the ground every night and think, God, the lights are on again, it's mainly because your junior teams are on there, because there's so many of you, isn't there?
There is, yeah. Like I said, it's not just good for the actual football side of it. It's good for the first team element on a Saturday afternoon. You know, a lot of them now are starting to filter through and come and watch us on a Saturday afternoon, which is very good for the club. You know, pushing the attendance up, bringing everyone close together. You know, juniors and the seniors are sort of like congealing at the minute, and it's really, really good. Dave, John, and Gaz, you know, they've offered to come and do sessions with, well, any of the teams really. You know, they'll come and do half an hour, do an hour, which is good for our coaches in the juniors to learn from people like them who are top-notch coaches.
I think the big pleasing thing for me is when you see, obviously, the kids coming out with the first team, but the way they look up at them, it's like they look at them like the Premier League players, don't they? They're almost starstruck by them and things like that. And it's great to see so many kids now in Hyde wearing Hyde shirts.
It is. You know, we get kids coming up to me. Can I go and ask them for autographs? You know, can I go and ask them if can I have a picture taken? Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's great. It's great for the club. It's great for the kids. It's great for the town. Yeah,
that's the big thing I've noticed sort of this season. The attendances have always held up. I think we had the 8th best attendance in the league. All right, we averaged just over 400, which may not sound a lot, but compared to a lot of other teams in the league who probably maybe spent a bit more as well, it's been really good. And even through the bad times, the fans have stuck with the team this year. And like you say, the kids are going and they're still enthusiastic despite the results sometimes.
It is. I mean, it's not just them coming at home as well either. You know, I could give you a dozen names of some of the junior parents that actually follow us away, home and away. You know, it's absolutely brilliant. You know, you couldn't ask for anything more, really.
They're the rowdy ones, aren't they, at the away games?
No comment.
Day away from the kids. Now, there was supposed to be a big junior tournament, wasn't there, in July? I think it was spread over 2 weekends. I think you had, was it something like 70 teams involved, maybe more? And
No,
that's
it was
said to be kibosh now.
Yeah, it was beginning. Well, it was first 2 weeks of June. There was 124 teams. We probably got about 80% of it full before coronavirus hit us. It stopped for obvious reasons. We've just took a conscious decision yesterday, as it happens, so it's probably hot off the press. We are going to be cancelling the tournament. Give everyone the money back that's paid in so far. However, should we be able to put something back on either later on in the year, maybe a Christmas tournament, beginning of next year, we will definitely host a tournament at some point. We just see the problem where we are at the minute, Luke, is we don't have dates available because we have to wait for the first team dates to come available so we can work around it a little bit. And then we can host a tournament because it's great. Again, another thing, really good for the club. It's good for everybody to come to Hyde and get to see Hyde that wouldn't normally come, say, on a match day or anything like that. So they come. They might then want to come back and watch a game there, one of the first team games. So it's really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's so if anyone wants to, who's put a team in, and they can't obviously make any other than that date, they'll just get a free refund, or can they just roll it over to the next tournament, or is it just a full refund?
I mean, they can do, yeah. When the tournament will be, I don't know. I don't know. I probably would suggest that we refund everybody who's paid in, and then we'll send a new one out for the new tournament. I think that'll be the best logistics way of actually doing it. But will there be more than that? Are we sending an email out to everybody that's booked on, putting some publication out onto the Hyde Junior Facebook page, and I'm sure that'll filter through onto the club website anyway. So all the information will be there. I'm probably going to say in the next 48 hours. So if anybody's listening that wants to know what's going on, in the next 48 hours there'll be some publication about it, one way or another.
Yeah, like you say, these tournaments are the massive money spinners, aren't they? I know we have the junior finals a lot of the time over the weekend as well, on various weekends. But obviously, it's not just people paying the fees to pay on the pitch. It's the tea bar, the bar. It makes so much money, which goes towards the football club, doesn't it?
Of course, yeah. I mean, we don't have the bar open on the tournament, but the tea bar, there's a dozen lads there and women that work so hard. They did do last year anyway. Worked absolutely unbelievably hard on the tea bar because it was busy. It was extremely busy. The tournament last year that we did, bearing in mind it was the first tournament we'd ever done, it couldn't have gone any better. If you wrote a book about how you wanted it to go, it went like that. We had someone there with the drone, getting all the media work done. So yeah, it's great in all aspects, from a monetary aspect, to a community aspect, to just letting kids play football inside a stadium on a top quality surface with a standing stadium around them is absolutely brilliant. And what a fantastic time they had.
And if anyone wants to bring the kid down in the future, I'm always seeing requests saying, how can I get my son or daughter involved? Or they want to even start a team up and put that in there. How can they do that?
So we've both Angela, who's the secretary, probably the boss really.
Of course.
She deals with a lot of it through the Facebook site. So a lot of people private message on the Facebook, and we'll deal with it from that aspect. We've also got on the club website are all our details, so telephone number, email addresses. That's on the main club website. You can go through the junior section; it's all on there. Or just contact the club, and the club will pass us all the details. If you want to contact Pete or Elaine during the day, they'll contact us, give us the details, and we'll give them a call. It's not a problem. And then, like I said, Facebook's the main one. Through the Hyde United Junior Facebook, they can go on there and is it a private message? Yeah, PM. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah, it is, Grandad. Yeah,
PM.
yeah. Just press the message button on Facebook, and you'll. Yeah,
That's what. And it'll come through to us, and we'll answer it virtually straight away anyway.
Brill. Well, Martin, thank you very much for the work that you do, first of all, and hopefully we can be up and running sooner rather than later. Get the tournament up and running, and also the football season as well. But thanks very much for joining us.
Not a problem.